Myanmar's elections are expected in November, but there are already concerns over the lack of preparations, including the extensive planning needed to include the many ethnic minority groups living in remote places. Analyst Yan Tain, a former political prisoner for nearly 3 years, says he is worried the government will decide not to conduct balloting in troubled areas where the main opposition party is strong.
In the case of state of emergency, the election can be postponed, not only in the whole country, but in some states, some regions in the country.
NLD spokesman U Nyan Win tells VOA his party shares those concerns.
We ought to be concerned based on what happened in the 2012 by-elections when, due to security reasons, authorities did not allow voting in 3 constituencies in Kachin State, which the NLD would have won overwhelmingly. We expect this sort of scenario might happen in the coming elections.
But even if voting in NLD strongholds is canceled, the spokesman says the party has no plans to boycott the election.
We cannot simply ignore elections because we strongly believe polling is vital for democracy. But the authorities cannot be expected to hold perfect, free, and fair elections without any glitches. We have to try to get the best elections we can.
The National League for Democracy has soundly won both elections it has contested since its founding in 1988. But the military junta refused to recognize the results of the 1990 polls, keeping NLD leader Aung San Suu Kyi under house arrest. Analyst Yan Tain has little doubt what would be the outcome if nationwide balloting is legitimate.
If the election is free and fair and democratization process is genuine, according to my observation, Aung San Suu Kyi can form the government.
There is another hurdle the NLD leader and Nobel Peace Prize laureate faces, however. A constitutional clause effectively gives the military veto power over any constitutional changes, including a section that bars presidents whose spouse or children are foreigners. Many believe this was specifically written to prevent Suu Kyi from becoming president.
What happens in the next few months will be closely watched to ascertain whether Myanmar's government and ruling party are serious about moving the country further towards democracy. Steve Herman, VOA News, Bangkok.